Hello everybody and welcome to a new Let's Play. I'm going to play Ishar, Legend of a Fortress. But before I begin with the game, I want to tell you a tale. And that tale is Gorm's Tale. It's from a manual, by the way. Gorm took a deep breath and began his tale. This land was once called Arborea. Morgoth, Lord of Evil and Chaos, decided to make Arborea his own. His dark powers soon subdued the land. But Jarrell, Prince of the Elves, fought against his evil, successful in his quest for the magic crystals of harmony. He and his faithful companions finally destroyed Morgoth in an unforgettable battle. Jarrell's companions are still alive, and their names are engraved in everyone's memories. Akia, Olbar, Zach, Irvan, Form, and John the Alchemist. After his victory, Jarrell became ruler of the whole land, which he renamed Candoria. Under the leadership of Jarrell and a wise elven government, the many people of Candoria lived in health and wealth. Sadly, Jarrell was killed in a hunting accident, and as they successfully struggled violently for power, anarchy spread through the whole land. Taking advantage of a troubled situation, people of many different races crossed into Candoria from nearby poorer lands. Many were traders or farmers, but some were adventurers and mercenaries. Such a one was Crow, a shady and powerful figure. As Gorm paused, he was troubled by these memories of the past. He coughed slightly and his deep low voice echoed again. Croth has grown rich and powerful and built a temple on the kingdom's borders. The temple is called Ishar, which means unknown in the elven tongue. Croth is evil, and like Morgoth in the past, threatens Candoria. His powers are great. He seeks the return of darkness, leave now for Ishar and regain the throne of Jarrell. It was already dark. I could barely see Gorm's face. As feeling puzzled, I bid him farewell and began my long journey to the mysterious land of Candoria. And that was the story of Ishar. Ishar was made by Silmarils, a French studio, a French gaming studio, and well, it's a dungeon crawler RPG with some unique mechanics. And as some of you remember, I will turn the music. No, I will come back to that later. I already started a Let's Play, but I didn't finish it because I also forgot myself why. It's been a while. And I didn't want to just pick up where I left because I forgot where I was. And so I decided, you know what, it's an interesting game. I'm always into, RPGs, and especially RPGs which are not from Japan or USA. No shade against games from those countries, but it's always interesting to see games from different places, from places which are not very known for their games. And Ishar is a trilogy. Well, you could actually say it's a quadrilogy, because the first game was Crystals of Arborea, which where you played Jarrell and his companions. I don't think I will play Crystals of Arborea. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I will play the Ishar trilogy for sure. So, this is the AGR version. And I will turn the music off because I find it unfitting kinda. And we're playing English because I cannot speak French, I cannot speak Italian. And while I speak German, native German here, I doubt many will understand me, and English, reaches for most people. So let's go with English. These are here the people who made the game. I will not read it out loud. I want to get into the game. I hope no one minds it. You can, read it on your own if you want to. Alright, I have to stop this, so I will pause the video so you don't have to wait for a loading time. One moment, please. And here we are now in the game. So, this is the URI. This is where we are, in which region we are. We are in the region of Fahrung here, our compass. Here we have our tactical grid. Here is our groups, and here we disk options. And here are the cursor for movements. I can use the numpad. I can use the numpad only in this version. I don't know why, but in the OCS version, it didn't work. And the graphics are, I think, pretty nice. So yeah, let's go with the HDR version. I know I can transfer my group into the next game, but I don't think I will do that. We will see. First of all, let's see who this person here is. Warm Tier to the south in Angaran country. There's a nice little village. Its tavern, with thirsty barbarian, is known miles around. That's a nice good chap, isn't he? Now, and here's the first big thing about Ishar. As you can see, we only have Aramir, who I don't really think is a canonical hero. He's just our starting hero. I don't even know if they talk about him in the intro which I read, and who we are actually playing, because in the second game it's really said that you're the main character, that the main hero, who you can still swap out, is another guy called Zubaran, but we can get to that later. If I click on this, you can see what he has on his, hands. Also enchantments. Here we have his power, psychological power and physical power, prowess. Those bars go down when you... The Psy goes down when you use spells, but he cannot do it because... Warrior. Also, he's a humane. Interesting thing about him, about Aramir. In later games, when you recruit him, he's actually an elf. So maybe he's the main hero and just got elevated to an elf after succeeding. I don't know. I'll swap it out if I need to. We can click on this. And then we have this portrait again. And those little symbols here, they are shown on the grid, and you can position your characters like how you need them. This is the formation we go. So, if you put him, for example, here, he would be in the middle and the front row and such. Which is important to know when you go up against enemies. Because that will decide who they will attack first and who will get attacked by the enemies and how. And another thing is we have different actions, like giving items, killing team members, picking locks, orientate, first aid, and look, first aid, not first A, and most of all, recruiting. So let's click on recruit and click on Bormin. He's a thief, he's a human, level 1, and his stats are actually pretty crap. And the problem is, he's a thief. Now you might think, well, thieves, they are not supposed to be strong, they are utility members, but I don't remember much of this game, but I do remember that thieves, when you go to inns and sleep there, they run away with some of your stuff, if I remember correctly. But I still want to take him along. Yeah. Also, when you say, yeah, you want to recruit him, the team members, they vote. How they vote, it has to do with alignment. And the alignment's kind of hidden, I think. I will have to look if there is some sort of if you can look it up somehow here in the game. I know there's some sort of psychologist who can, you know, analyze how your enemies, how your team members are. But Aramir is okay with him, so let's get him. So let's click on the name. Now this is Aramir. If we click on those books here, we can see his different skills and attributes. First of all, his space stats. His 12 vitality. What was vitality for again? I forgot. I must get into the game a little bit myself. Like I said, physical is how strong he is physically, and if it goes down, he doesn't hit so hard with his melee attacks, and he needs to eat to replenish it. With mental, it's sort of your mana, also how effective your spells are, how they will, if they succeed a lot or not, and you replenish this by sleeping or some certain drinks, certain magical potions. Now his skills are not something special. His 1- and 2-handed weapons skills, they are pretty good, I guess. He can throw stuff, he can shoot stuff. We won't use ranged weapon because you know how in old RPGs you can throw weapons and you have to pick them up? Yeah, not here. You throw them and they are gone. So we will mostly go with melee combatants. And his attributes, such as strength, constitution, I think they are moderate. I know you can train up every attribute except constitution. Constitution, if I remember correctly, also tells how quickly you get tired and such. But for now, Aramir is good. He is good for what we need him. He's our knight in shining armor for now. I actually do like his portrait. It looks very cool. I mean, in reality, he's actually naked and only has a sword, but here it looks like he has a plate armor with a nifty band. Bormin, who looks like a some sort of British man. I don't know why, but he looks like he could be British or something like that. He also looks like some sort of butler, I think. I don't know. He looks pretty cool, actually. I also like his portrait. But sadly he's a thief, and he is not very good. Yeah, he has lockpicking. He has orientation, maybe a little bit better than Aramir's. Yeah. And he has also a weapon. He has also his gold, but that's about it. We will also get rid of him quickly, but there's a good reason why I want to have him here. So, let's go around. Now... Oh, sorry. I accidentally I accidentally pressed a button where I went to the disk option here. Oh yeah, by the way, the disk option, if I want to save a game, fee for saving a game, 100 golds. 1000 gold, sorry. So which means I have enough money for 2 save games. Which, yeah, here's the thing, I will use save states. I don't actually mind games doing that, but 1000 gold is a lot, and I do not know if I can grind money somewhere. Now, there's something else I want to do first, and that is, I'm searching for someone. Angaran. I think she should be here. Because there is another member I want. Like I said, I don't know where she is. This is something I know for sure. There's another team. Oh, I think that... Oops. Yeah, for some reason in the ACS version I couldn't use the numpad to move around, and the game is also much smoother in the OCS AGA version, the one I'm playing. So I'm playing this one. Oh, there she is. I would really like to come with you. Oh yeah. We have a shining knight. We have a knight in shining armor. We have the trustworthy sidekick. Now we need the maiden. Kirela, priest, level 1, strength, constitution, agility, not very high, but we want her because of her intelligence. She's the smartest member now. I want to put her on the back side. She also has... I have to press this. She can also cast spells. Magic missile, sleep, and healing. There's one more thing, and that is... You cannot see anything here, but if you go on action and then on cast spell, you click on write runes, and then on one of the spells like magic missile, you can now a rune here and can quickly cast the spell. Now, there was a town here nearby. I want to go there because again, there is a team member. Angehan. I also know we have to watch out here a little bit. Yeah, was a nice looking houses. Oh, there they are. Yeah, if you're wondering what those things are, those are orcs. Kiriel takes the money. Don't ask me why, but they are. Those orcs look very like fleas here. Oh yeah. Oh dear, this is not very good. Can you use first aid on him? Didn't work out. Can you do it again? No. Then please use spells. Cast spell. Write rune on healing and let's heal. That's much better. Is she already tired? Yeah, her psychological energy went a little bit down. We are still going to recruit some members. I want to go to a different town later, because this is not the town he meant, if I remember correctly. But I want to come here. Now, as you can see, this is a tavern. You can eat, you can sleep, you can listen to rumors. Life is not impossible with Crook around. We had better times with Lord Gerald. You know, his mates are still alive. And one of them lives here, in the village. Good. And if you click on recruit, you can see different people you can maybe recruit if the other people want them around. Your other members. And... oh, should I already get him? He has a great constitution, really nice strength. I think I can train it up. Intelligence, not so much, but he could be another hard hitter. Kiran is his guy name, and he's a ranger. A ranger is always good. But I don't think I want to do it now. Here's also another thing, as far as I know. If you dismiss a... oh dear. Money. I better give her all the money because she's in the back row, and if one of your characters die and you take a stab or something, all the loot will be gone. How much does he have? Come on. Yeah, you also give her money. Exit. I have to use those buttons to turn around, I forgot. Okay. Oh, this is teleport, I think. teleport? I think so. Like I said, I don't remember much of this game. I do know some things, I think, if I see them, but right now I would have to really guess myself. Oh! This is a house? Which means the town must be nearby. Oh yeah, this guy. This really hard. First of all, Kirill, please heal him. Another thing is, what I wanted to do is... Ooh, I hope her mental is good enough for this. I wanted to... cast a spell. I want to write rune. Sleep. I want to sleep this guy. No, I want you to switch back here. And this is what Bormin is for. I want him to be our, yeah, our meat bag. I know it's not nice, but... I think that should, he isn't really good, and we have better members. Can I put you asleep? Oh, let's hope. Oh, glad. Good, good, good. Yeah, Bormin died, but I don't care. I didn't want to have him anyway, because, like I said, thieves are not really good here in this game. And now we are in... I don't know, where are we? It's a really nice little town, I think. And in every nice little town we find taverns. Not one, but two. Here's the first one. Let's listen to some rumors. I will tell you a secret. It is said that Krog may be Morgoth's son. Your friend who told me this knew it from Irvan's doctor. Ah, Irvan's doctor. Dude. Now if you go for recruit. Here are lots of people we can recruit. For example, a spy called Nashir. Golnar, the hypnotist. He's useless. Silas, a lizard man warrior. That's not something cool. And for example, Dorian, another priest. And we also could get Targan, who... Interesting fact about Targan, he is actually the main protagonist of another one of Silmarils games. And it's more a jump run or something like that. Akin to the Barbarian games. The order where we recruit the people is very important because they will just go into the slots. You cannot rearrange it, which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, I don't want to have everyone immediately here. Now you cannot go inside here. What's this? Oh yeah, nice. We have AI shop. You can buy bread. We can buy throwing daggers +1, a bow, arrows. Maybe I do get bow and arrows, but not throwing. Why are they so expensive? And a short sword +1 best. It costs a lot. I will have to see if we can grind money somewhere. Oops. Okay, and this place is also interesting because this is another tavern. And let's listen here. Remember Thragon, my cousin from Lotharia? Well, he recently attended a magical seminar and he's now searching for the magic flask in Roadgrass Forest. This could be important. Let's recruit. We have Firon, a ranger dwarf. Nice. But I don't know if you should recruit dwarves here. I think there was also something a problem with them, sadly. Azirek, the assassin. I like him as a name, but his stats are not very good. And Shielder, an archer, an elven archer. Could be practical. I don't know, maybe I get an archer, just to see how it is. And Morg. He's a warrior, he's an orc. Constitution strength, actually not bad. Agility, he's very dumb, but agility is also not good, but hey. Now if you go on okay, you can see Aramir and Kirella against him. So we cannot get him even if we want to. We would have to get the right team members. So sometimes can be very tricky to get the people you want. There's one certain member I want to have for sure, but I have to think about how to get him. But he's an awesome character. I think he's also... yeah, he is also one of the strongest characters in the game. But this will be for another time, because for today we are done here. Next time we will begin to recruit some of our new crew members. I don't know if I'll keep Aramir. I mean, yeah. No, I don't know if I will keep him for real. Kiriela I want to keep. I also want to get that one ranger we saw last time. Maybe I will go and get him off screen later, because he's also pretty useful. What our group in the end will look like, I cannot tell. I don't want to say, because well, I think we have to dismiss someone at one point and need certain crew members open. So I will just recruit 4, so I have 1 slot open for special members. So I still hope you enjoyed it. I really did, and goodbye and have a nice day. Because for this time we will play Legend of Ishar. No, not. It's just Legend of Ishar. What am I talking about? Anyway, we will play Ishar for real this time, and I hope you will be with me for this journey. So, goodbye, and have a nice day. See you soon.